Welcome! Thank you for registering on the GrapeConnect platform. This video will give you a brief introduction to all you can expect as a new seller. Let's start with a brief site overview. Once logged in, you will be brought to the main Marketplace tab as you see here. From this tab, buyers and sellers can peruse all of the active listings currently on the platform. Each unique listing will show you the format type, varietal, region, price, amount available, the date the product was listed, and the number of days it has left on the platform. Also from this tab, a user can view, save, or request a sample of a listing. An important note is that for grape listings, this option will be to send a message to the seller. If you have a sample of the vineyard from a previous vintage you would like to offer, feel free to include that in your grape listings notes. If you navigate to the left side of your screen and hover over this drop-down arrow, here you can go to your settings page. Your settings page is where you can update your user details, change your password, as well as update your business details. It is important to note that these changes are saved in two separate areas. Any changes to your business details are saved here, while any changes to your user details are saved here. Returning to the drop-down menu, you can view any in-progress sample requests here, add a listing by clicking here, or sign out of your account altogether. Looking to the left side of your screen, you will see 4 separate tabs. Previously, we were on the Marketplace tab. Moving from the Marketplace tab to the Messages tab, here you can view all of your received, saved, and sent messages. Here is an example of what a message would look like outside of a sample request. Navigating to the Sample Requests tab, you can see all active or archived sample requests for product that you have listed on the GrapeConnect platform. We will look more into this tab a little bit later in the video. Returning to the left side of your screen, you will see the My Listings tab. We will discuss this tab more in depth later in the video. If you're curious about informational material, here is a link to our blog, as well as a link to our Help Center. Continuing to move to the bottom left corner of your screen, you will see you can also access your settings here at the gear icon. If you need to speak with a member of the GrapeConnect support team, navigate to the bottom right corner of the screen and select this chat icon. If you are ready to post a listing, you will navigate to the My Listings tab located on the far left side of your screen. Here, you can see all active listings, all draft listings that you've created but not yet submitted for approval, listings that are awaiting approval, and expired listings. Listings on GrapeConnect expire every 30 days. We encourage you to renew listings as many times as needed to get your product sold. For the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on posting a brand new listing. You'll click the Add New Listing button at the top right corner of your screen. These initial 9 fields shown are required pieces of information. Remember, the more detailed a listing, the better. If you have more information, select the Additional Listing Info button. This section will differ slightly depending upon what format your product is in, whether it's grapes, juice, shiners, or bulk wine. For this video, we're going to assume we're looking to move shiners. Here, You have the freedom to not only publish more detailed information about your product, you can also upload photos by selecting this box. If you have more information that does not fit into one of these fields, you can use this additional notes field to type out a 100-word or less description about your product. Another important piece of information about this section is you have the opportunity to choose if you would like to post anonymously by selecting this box. If you choose to post anonymously, your identity will only be revealed once you approve a sample request or reply to a direct message. If you are not yet ready for your listing to go live, you can select the Save as Draft button located at the bottom right corner of your screen. This will allow you to return to edit or publish the listing later. Moving to the left of the screen, you will see this box that allows you to upgrade your listing to a featured listing for $28 per listing. If you hover over this information icon, you'll get a brief overview of what a featured listing allows for your post. If you have more listings to post, simply select Add Another Listing. For this demo, let's say we just want to post our original listing. Once you have all of your listings ready to go, scroll to the bottom of the screen and select Submit Listings. Once your listing has been approved by GrapeConnect admin, it will appear live on the marketplace like so. To take a closer look at your listing, click the title or here at the View button. This is how your listing will look for users perusing the platform. From here, buyers can also request a sample, send you a message, or view your profile. After your listings have been live on the platform for a little while, you can expect to see inquiries and sample requests come your way. To view your sample requests, navigate to the Sample Requests tab at the far left corner of your screen. Here, you can approve or reject the sample request. It is important to note that with each step of the sample request, you will also receive an email to your inbox. You can update the status there or do so on the platform like we are about to review. Navigate to the respective sample request and select here on the specific sample request title, or click the Manage button. This screen will provide you with details of the request. If more information is needed prior to approval or at any point in the deal process, you can scroll to the bottom of the request and send a message directly to the buyer by composing it in this field. Note, you can also attach files or save the message as a draft if you are not yet ready to send. We have found that it's incredibly beneficial for buyers and sellers alike to have all of this information and communication stored in one place. If you are ready to update the status of the request, select the Update Status Now button. This is where you will update the status of a request at any point of the process. Please note that in the beginning stages of a sample request, it is vital to approve the request to avoid the request auto-archiving without a response. Once you have shipped the sample to the buyer, you will want to go through the same steps we just went over. This allows for a clean and concise way of updating the buyer that the sample is on its way. We've also found it incredibly helpful to provide tracking information to the buyer once you have it available. Thank you again for registering as a seller on GrapeConnect. If you have further questions, please visit our Help Center or feel free to contact us directly at any point. Welcome to the GrapeConnect family.